Okay, so this is Gladatora. Not just the name of the game, also the town we're in. Now, while Gladatora takes place generally in historic ancient Rome area, Gladatora itself is a fictitious town. And this is the hub portion of it. There's a lot of other little areas of it, but there is a lot on this little map here. There's secrets everywhere. There's people to recruit all around the place. There's shops. We got a medicus over here. If we get hurt, we can come in here and get healed. It's one of the ways. And why don't we go through his stuff while we're here, see if we can find anything useful. I know if I take this fresh water jug and then come here, I believe, yep, 6 extra battle dressings. If we talk to the medicus, we can see we've got checkup, shop, recruit, talk, heal the broken, and apologies. Apologies is always to leave. It's like, apologies, I must be going now. But probably not in a British accent. Anyway, so checkup. This is going to be your normal heal. He says he can patch you up, and it costs 30 denarii to do it. I should really change the color of that 30 so it's easier to see. And up here you can see I've got 63 denarii, but I'm not hurt, so I'm going to apologize and exit that screen. Let's see what he's got for sale. Bandages, battle dressings, cotton bolts, and ointments. A lot of the main healing items. Bandages are the battle dressings for out of combat, whereas battle dressings are for combat. Cotton bolts are used to craft all sorts of things, and you can see up here they can also be fastened to armor to add +1 defense and 1 evade. That's using the cotton bolt as an augment. So in this sense, you're wrapping cotton around your armor. Gives you a little more protection. And ointment. It's a smaller heal, but can be used to make battle dressings. And you can see it removes mud poisoning in this state, which is awesome, because mud poisoning sucks. Next, heal the broken. Sometimes in battle, you might break some bones, and you get this broken status effect. You come here, and for 200 denarii, which is a little pricey in the beginning, you can heal these broken bones, but as he reminds you, broken bones are very rare, so make sure you need this treatment before requesting his services. Oh, you know, one other thing, while we're here, this is actually a crafting station. And if we look, we can craft all sorts of things. So far, we know how to make these basic foods, but we don't have any of the ingredients to make them. We can also make various wines and ciders, which are really nice, and some basic ingredients, flour and yeast. Awesome. So if you see a campfire like this, a lot of times it's going to be a crafting terminal. Now we're over here in the market section. This NPC sells us various forms of food. Let's take a look at the shop. What can we buy? Fresh water, always important. Let's go ahead and talk to her really quick because she should give me a quest. There we go. Bake me a loaf of bread and I will buy it back from you at full price. And you see this little structure right here. This is also a cooking station. So we can come over here and bake that bread. But we need the ingredients first. We need flour, yeast, and salt. Well, I can find it. I can craft some of it, or I could just buy it from her. So I'm going to go ahead and buy it from her. Turns out I spent my money and I couldn't buy it all from her, but I bought salt and I can make flour and yeast, I believe, so I should be okay. All right, moment of truth. Can I? Yes, I can make 1 loaf of bread. Let's go ahead and craft that up. Go talk to Nabby, and she is stoked with the bread. We got 25 denarii and 3 fame. Awesome. So one of our very first tasks is we need to recruit 6 people. Now there's a lot of easy recruits on this map. It's the first real map and it should be easier for you. So like her, Viridia, we can have her join with little problem. We blab about how we're secretly building a free Ludus. She's into it and lets us know she's a lot tougher than she came off. And now we've got a new recruit, Viridia. Now, anytime you recruit someone, this is really important. They come with 0 equipment. But everybody has their own special bits of equipment, usually just a weapon, sometimes more, but it's always hidden somewhere around them, and when you recruit them, they'll give you a little clue to where it's at, so pay attention when you do the recruiting. I did not pay attention just now. Luckily, I made the game, so I know that her weapons are right here. Now let's take a look. We can go ahead and click upgrade her, and we just got all of this stuff for her. Her spear, a net, and a piece of armor. She's using a net, which means she's a ready REI. Those are the net throwers. They're great dynamic row classes, and they have a lot of battle control in their skills. Right here, this is one of the local beggars. We can try to recruit him, but he's not into it. We can give him a denarii, which is awesome. Now there's beggars all over. They're kind of hidden, and if you give 3 of them denarii, it opens up a special quest line. There's also this little secret side path here, and yep, a couple extra vertum. These you're going to find everywhere. They're wood fragments. You're going to use those in a lot of crafting, so might as well keep an eye out for them. And when you collect them, they also add to your explorer points, so double bonus. Now see this little bit here on the wall? There's those white flecks. This is an ore. You're going to see these all over the mountain walls, and it'll give you some form of material. Let's see what this one is. Salt. It's a salt vein. Awesome. And you'll see it disappears after you mine it. Those don't come back, so make sure you grab all the ones you see. Looks like we got some more salt over here. Here we are at the blacksmith. There's quite a bit to do here. There's some side quest things. When we talk to the smithy, you can see his first option here is damaged gear. When we fight in the arena, we'll sometimes knock weapons or armor loose, and we get that as damaged gear. If we bring it to him, we can have him fix the gear. But as you can see, we have none right now. Now, the smithy doesn't actually sell gear. All the weapons, armor, and material you see in this place are actually sold in the arena by his wife. But if I see something here I want, say this wooden sword, whatever it is, I can walk up to it, and I can purchase it directly from the counter. See? Copper gladius, 250 denarii. But I can also steal it. That's right. For a cost of -8 ludus reputation, that's what that is, I can steal this item. And that can be really useful. I can come in here and steal something really good that might help me in battle early on. Your Ludus reputation can be found right here in your main menu. And I'm still at 100 reputation, which is what you start with. That's because I'm playing on normal difficulty, and I believe that costs 5 Ludus reputation a day. So Ludus reputation is always being drained. So you always got to be doing stuff to keep it up high, to keep up appearances, so you're not found out. Looks like we got some more salt. Yep, 11 salt, nice. Now we're back by the outside of the Ludus. This is our errands area. And if we talk to this guy, we can see he's not ready yet. Now what errands are, if you've ever played Final Fantasy Tactics, they had a similar system. This errand system I've been creating here really mimics the system that they used. He'll give you various tasks, and you can send whatever recruits you want out on those tasks, and they can gain various types of materials or armor or experience, all sorts of stuff. And depending on the tasks, some recruits might have special rewards from those errands. Okay, let's get back to recruiting. Right here, this is Tollus. He's an old dude, but he is a boxer, and he is just dying to get back into that arena. And he has joined us. You may notice it just got very sepia out here. That's because it's getting later in the evening. It'll be like this for a short period of time, and then it'll get to be nighttime, which is nice and dark. And if we don't have a torch for nighttime, it's going to be a lot more difficult doing things. But Tollus needs his gear, and if we look, there's that exclamation, 2 cloth Kestuses. Those have got to be Tollus's. One other thing, this little puppy out here, that's Scout. That's Tollus's dog. If you want to recruit him, you actually can. You just have to see Tollus in the Ludus and talk to him, and he'll give you a quest to get the puppy. We have 2 different vendors, one here and one here. They both sell various materials that they import. And you can see they also have items on their counter, which you can either buy directly from the counter or steal. Right here, this is a sundial. These will be all over, and they'll tell you what day it is and how many days you've been playing. And you can see it just got to be nighttime. We can kind of see out here a little better than normal because there are lights in the general area. But we need that torch, so let's go ahead and grab it. It's right there under this statue. We now got a torch. It'll light up battles, which is great, and it'll light up your surrounding areas at night, which is great. Right now our active tool is our map. Let's go ahead and switch it to the torch. And there you go. A lot easier for us to see. Now coming over here, this is the Magistrate's building. This is the head honcho in town, and one of our big problems in Gladatora. If our Ludus reputation hits 0, he comes for us. And we also have to do all sorts of quests for him that could please him or could upset him. Now over here, the bounty board. This is another type of task you can get, and those tasks have options. Say you're after a certain bandit and catch them. Do you want to turn them into the person offering the reward, or do you want to take the bandit's deal? That's kind of the way these tasks work. And let's go ahead and hop into the Magistrate's building. We got some stuff we can steal around here, maybe like this. Yep. Oh, we found the log tool. This is actually one of the more recent things I'd added, and I completely forgot about it. But it's a tool. Let's go. Yep, there it is. And let's activate the tool, and we can see the last 10 conversations we had. So if we missed something important, it might still be in our logs. Right here, this is Kimbra. Big fan. She's tired of working for the Magistrate. Let's recruit her and have her work with us. And her gear, I believe, yep, right there. Bunch of good stuff. And let's check our tasks. How's our recruiting task doing? We got 3 of 6. We're almost there. Now, it's not always that safe to just walk around stealing loot from a building. Like in this instance, we have this guard right here, and I know that there's loot in this fireplace. And when I take that loot, we're gonna see he saw that and he didn't like it. We just lost 5 lootist reputation for that. So if you're gonna steal something, maybe look around first and make sure it's safe. Oh, I was just looking at these spears and I got a new window skin. The overgrown viney green window skin. That's from Explorer Points. Right here are the cells. You can find yourself in here, and that's a problem if you do, but there is a way out of it. There's also this guy right here, Digger, and we can recruit him, but it's gonna cost us 1,000 denarii, which I just don't have right now. But if you want him, you bring that 1,000 denarii to this little hidden guard right here, and he'll cut you a deal. Finally, up these stairs, this is the magistrate's place. You'll definitely find yourself in here a time or two, but I'm not going to bother with him right now. You see, we've got another task. We were told to go to the arena. So I'm going to do that, and if we head south right down here, this is the Gladatora Arena.